Hello there. So yeah, today was good, man. It was good day, good day. I made two bookings. I was supposed to do three because I didn't check the availability of the closer, but was the double of yesterday, almost triple, and that's good. That's good. Um, I'm feeling more calm, way more calm during the calls. And well, I'm noticing that I'm little by little I'm improving my clarity uh, when communicating, and that's good. I also had a really good session of training today, really good. And well, I went to my friend's house and like he called a colleague, I don't know, a colleague of him. And then we start talking about I think it's ki- kindergarten, right? Kindergarten. Like when we were just like toddlers, right? And like it was so fun, you know? It was so, so pure, you know? And we were talking about, do you remember that time when we did X, Y, Z? And like, it was just really good, man. Really good. and and then like other friend of mine came, and then there was some guys that I didn't know. I didn't vibe with the guys because they're more like parties and uh, you know hitting on girls, and like I'm not into that. But of course I won't be stupid with the guys, you know. I was just like I was just like on my own. I was like more, introspective. And then I thought to myself, like, shit, man. Like, I came here to talk, and if I won't talk and I will, like, just stay on my phone, I prefer to do this at home. Fuck that shit. And I don't have to justify myself. Like, remember what I told yesterday? Never, bow down my head. Like, not even like it doesn't have to be like directly or no, like, why should I justify myself to these people that I don't give a fuck about? I don't give a fuck about them. So why care, right? So, like, I'm following my own rule. So, like, I got up, like I said, how do I say that? But oh shit. Mm. Well, I said goodbye, you know, I said goodbye to everyone, like, oh, shake hand, like, oh yeah, man, thank you, da, da, da. And then I said, oh, why? Like, why are you? I was just quiet, and then I just left. The good thing is that like my friend, the one that called me, he's starting his own thing. It's how do I? It's it's not like a pub. I don't. Hmm. But like pub is a good idea, like for you to understand what I'm. It's more like drinking. Here in Brazil, I think there's this in America as well, but and drinking and smoking. So this kind of things. But you get a pub. Let's say a pub, and like for now, he's just like he's doing deliver, delivery, deliver of drinks, and like there's these combos and things like that. So like, oh shit. I mean, for me, that's treasure, man. That's treasure. Because like, oh, business, right? Like for me, like I would say that it doesn't matter the product, but I would be lying because I rejected the OnlyFans offer, and so it's not like that. But like, there's certain niches. They're like, oh, okay, tell me more about it. Like drinking, like I drink, like occasionally, like with people that I trust, like to have some fun. So okay, and then like it's completely different. And like since he's my friend, like I'm close to him, like I have more freedom, like he trusts most of the time the things that I say. So I was like, oh, and then I started talking about like LTV, like those kind of shit. Always trying to make like in a way that he can understand because it doesn't matter if I use fancy words and if he doesn't understand shit. Like if I say like a bunch of fancy and sophisticated words that he can understand versus me saying shit, it's the same result. He didn't understand. So I actually, if I did the first thing, I just waste my time and my energy because he didn't understand. So like, oh, there's this, and then like I try to use an example that he can understand. You know, and then I say, oh man, like you can do this. Like I would. It's not like you could. Like I would suggest. I would advise you to do this. Just just an idea for you. And then like when I was about to leave, I said, hey man, come here. And then I talked because even though like I didn't vibe with the guys, like that's perfect because they like here. I think not only Brazil but overall like internet like Instagram and shit like that. Ego, right? They they can't help themselves, so they drink and like they gotta take a picture and post their drinking. You know, so I said, man, that's perfect. That's perfect because then like he already told like tag the pub, right? Tag the pub in your history. And then I said, man, this is perfect because like if you do more of these, how shit. I don't know if like happy hours is a proper word to use, but like like not meetings, but these encounters, when you gather a lot of people, like they're drinking, like it's perfect because all of them they're taking pictures and they're tagging the pub, but like you gotta do this in a way that the people that see the histories, they they will want to you know spend money on your profile on the pub, right? So man, you can do this like for example, people that saw that came through the histories of John will get like a 3% discount on your first combo. And then like shit, man. Okay, I will do that because if you just post it for and like you don't say anything, like people will just ignore. But like if you say like okay, if you buy like if you say that you saw Jones stories and like you buy with us, you will get like a 5% discount on your first combo. And then like oh, if you refer to a friend, you will get this. It's always like in order for you to get something, you gotta give something. Like that's the basic law of nature. Like you gotta do something, you gotta give something to get something. Like and that's it. So like I explain that you have, and then I ask for the like what's the prices, like how are you doing in this, and then I will use some chat GPT and oh fuck wait a minute. Yeah, so like I said, I'll use some chat chat GPT to do this, and well, we'll see how that goes. But it's gonna be cool. Like because like for me, like I like it. Like I like it. Like helping him, helping this other colleague of mine who runs the cell phone store. Like I like it. It's cool. Like I know I can make money with that, but I also know if I want to do this is no. If I just keep switching, like this is a bad move. So I gotta ignore all this like other opportunities. Like maybe sometimes it's not even that opportunity. and just focus on the thing that I'm already doing because like now I'm starting to think like okay, it's low, it's low. I'm not gonna lie, but it's improving. It's improving. It's getting better. It's getting more smooth. It's getting more, more interesting, more appealing, more attractive. But I can't stop because if I stop, like now I'm starting to getting the traction of it. Like I just noticed that I'm starting to getting the traction of it. So like right now I gotta put more volume, so it can just go way more quicker. So yeah, but it's a good like helping here with his business, like just saying some things because it's different and like makes me think about like how to actually use the things that I'm like studying. Well, so like it's a good exercise. Like I don't have like any type of compromise with the business, and I can just test it out. And like if it doesn't work out, it's not gonna be bad for him or for me. So and if it works out, it's gonna be awesome for him and awesome for me because I was like, okay, that worked. I know that worked. So if I like when I build my business, I know that like how to go about it. And if there's some kind of problem that comes with it, with the solution, and then I can say, oh, okay, so if I do this, I will have this problem. So how can I fix this problem? And then I do this like with his business, and then like when I will do with mine, like it's gonna be more quicker, right? So that's oh shit, someone's falling. But that's very interesting, very interesting. And yeah, man, like sometimes, like it seems like nothing is working, but yeah, I'm glad that I've I've been doing this like long enough to start to see the results, Like now, even though I didn't got, any like resounding money until right now, like now I'm starting to getting the hang of it. Yeah, I think it's the hang of it. I'm starting to understand it, like how everything works, and it feels good. It feels good. Like it's just these brief moments as well. Like I gotta say, like most of the time, I don't feel like, oh shit, let's do it. No, I just, or like I'm bored, or I'm just a little anxious about it. But when I win, like even a small wins, like booking someone, having a good conversation, even if I don't book the guy, having a good conversation, it's good. I'm still winning. So like the anxiety, the boredom, like it's worth it. It's worth it. That's the price. And until now, I didn't got like I didn't felt like any pain, like any real pain. Like yeah, like anxious about the future, feel things like that. But like really pain, like I don't know, make a bad movie, make a bad move with like your business. Like until now, I've never done that because I don't have a business. But like this kind of like real pain, I never felt that until yet, because I will eventually build my own business, and I will mess up. Period. And, like me having like this idea that like I will, like you can have all the fucking knowledge in the world, you still will mess up. So yeah, and like I also talked with my friend Gabriel. Like that was a really good talk, really. We were supposed to do the mock call, but yeah, like we were just tired, let's talk, and then we talk, we talk about like how things are right now in terms of values and like society and the ideo- hi- ideology of people are now, how different it is, and like for my generation, like the Generation Z, is more complicated to get into a relationship, like a serious relationship. And yeah, man, we've covered a lot of ground. Like we talk about a lot of things, and like but and at the end of it, like we talk about you know make money, the business. And we're talking about like this thing of like don't give up and like always like the learning, always learning, even like making the fucking mistakes, do it. Just don't stop it. Just go, Don't fucking stop it. And I gotta really remind myself of that. Like don't stop. Don't stop, believe it. But yeah, don't stop. Like you gotta believe in yourself. Otherwise, like who will believe in yourself if it's not you? Like they don't know what you want. Only you know what you want. Or yeah. And there's times that you feel unsure of it. But okay, maybe what you want will change. But the things that you don't want to endure, the things that like the path that you don't want to take, that you don't want to go, that you don't want to choose or go through, you know that. So just avoid it. And like keep that in your mind. Like me doing this, I'm avoiding this shit that I don't want to do for my life. So just go for it. Go for it. And I gotta remind this. I gotta remind myself of that. Because no one else will do it. It's my dream, it's my life. So I gotta take the responsibility and the accountability for that. It's me. Like look side to side and there's no one. And that's how it's supposed to be. Because it's my like dreams, my the things that I want to conquer, to accomplish. So yeah, um, um, I think I'm trying to get a grasp of it. Getting a grasp of how how hard it is, and yeah, I'm like you. If you stay long enough in pain, you will adapt and find a way to overcome that pain. I think Yeah, I think that now I'm in this phase, in this transition of understanding better. Like since I'm just so honed into the sales aspect, the cold calling, like the shit that I don't want to do. Like now, like I'm trying to understand better this little piece of the game. Like okay, so yeah, this is how it works. Like and then like I'm more focused into that. So, yeah, I mean, really cool shit. And I'm glad that because like I'm wanted, there was like when I was in my friend's house, like this guy came and I was kind of like I don't know why, like intimidated, and then I was like shit, I am like I'm afraid, I'm intimidated, like I admit that to myself. And then I realized that once I did that, I was more chill, you know. And like having this control of my own mind, my own emotions, is very important. So this is other thing, holding the frame. Like this is a true like This is something that I do like when I'm doing cold call. Like I gotta hold my frame. Even if I lose the sale, I won't lose my frame. That's the most important thing for me is the process, not the outcome. Like if I don't get the sale, but it's still I did like an amazing job doing the discovery, like doing all of that, it was worth it, regardless of the outcome. So it's the same thing like in a conversation, like in any type of environment, like you, like whether or not like it or not, you put a frame into it. People will see you in a certain way, will perceive you in a certain way, depending on the way you act, the way you talk, the way you position yourself. And I was like, fuck, like I can feel, like I can be like feeling the most like pathetic creature, but even though I'm feeling that way, I will act like I'm the baddest, more vicious motherfucker in the fucking whole world. I will put that frame into it. Even though I'm not feeling confident, I will act like I'm confident. And then people will respect that. And then I will see that and say, shit, I know what I'm talking about. If you want to be respected, you gotta act in a way that you deserve the respect. So yeah, that was, and I did that. Like even though like was like a day to day, like very like mundane circumstances, circumstance, I did that. And this is important in life, like with work that I'm like learning that. And yeah, I'm learning how to to really have more control of the way that I behave and the way that I feel, the way that I think, because that's a fucking superpower. But yeah, man, I think that was it. Was a really good day, and yeah, I'm starting to really learning how everything works with sales and communication as a whole. So yeah, take care, man.